happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look here. Yo, when I was in school and I was looking for a university to go to, you always look to the schools who you know has sent out a DB in the past few years. Like within a few years. Then I will always go look for the size of the DBs. How big were they? Because I'm almost 5'8", so I used to say I was 5'8", 5'9". So I'm looking for schools that put them type of guys into the league. That's all I'm looking for. Well, with Coach Mathis, you get somebody who went to the league at 5'9", which he could be shorter, which he could be a little shorter. So let's say 5'8", 5'9", which that inch, they ain't gonna matter that much. He had the ball. Then on top of that, he came from a D2 school. So his story to the NFL is a journey. Like that ain't easy. So he had to be a dog at the D2 level. And I went and looked up his stats. From the red shirt freshman year to his senior year, he was making them tackles. He was getting them picks. He was getting them pass breakups. And it looked like they had him at special teams too, kick returner and punt returner. But he got out there and he did his thing. And I believe his junior year, well, he was getting interception every year. But I want to say his junior year, he had about 6 picks. Now, it's at the D2 level. So the NFL going to look at you like, you good, but how good are you? So he had a lot going for him. On top of being a DB at corner, he can play special teams. So he making himself get into the league even better. And he already know he got to fight. He know he ain't coming from a big boy D1 school, so he know he got to come with it. So special teams, well, he going to try to make the squad anyway. So if I'm a player, I want to hear Coach Prime tell me about his techniques because Coach Prime was a Hall of Famer. But I want to hear what Coach Mathis got to say because he had the long route to the NFL. He had everything stacked up against him. Size, stacked up against him. Weight, stacked up against him. Level of competition, super stacked up against him. So to make the squad, you gotta be him. Because they ain't playing around. And when they bring him in as an undrafted free agent with the Cowboys, when he got that undrafted free agent deal, it wasn't easy to make that squad. They was like, what, maybe 2 years removed from the Super Bowl? So they got a squad. So I'm like, dog, to make it on that squad, you him. So I want to know everything Coach Mathis got to say. I want to know what he say about technique. I want to know what he say about guarding the super fast wide receivers, guarding the taller wide receivers. I'm going to be locked in. So if I'm 6 foot, 190, man, I'm feeling real good. Like, man, the coach hit that lead. I know Coach Prime a unicorn, period. His level, he is a unicorn. I want to hear him, but Coach Mathis telling me something from an underdog situation. So you could take what the Coach Prime, the unicorn, saying, and the underdog. Man, I'm finna eat. I know I'm going to the league after hearing all this information. I know I'm going to have that right fight. So I want to know what he did to make it out of D2. Like, what made him feel he was him going against, let's say, a guy at Georgia trying to make the squad, same type of stats, and bigger. Like, you feeling, you could say this, that, and third, but you out there looking like, oh. And when you play ball, you see people. Oh, he nice. Oh, that joker real nice. But at the same time, they saying that about you. Well, that little short joke out there balling. So Coach Mathis got a different view of how to get to the league. That underdog, that fight, that drive, that what you got to get. You want to hear that. Again, you want to hear what Coach Prime saying as well, but coming from an underdog, give you that different look like, dang, Coach, you made it from D2? Then ended up getting traded to the Saints, and the boy started out the gate. Give me that. All 16 games. So I want to play for Coach Mathis. He was my coach, and he was calling me. He gonna sit down, hey, son, I've been where you trying to go. Yeah, coach, but you probably came from University of Georgia or Alabama or something, Miami, Florida State. And when he tell you, nah, I came from a D2, you're gonna be a D2? A lot of young players probably don't even know what D2 is, man. But hey, he came from a D2. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what it is about the Texas boys, because he from Texas. What the Texas boys going D2, I don't know what it is about them. Them boys be making that league. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all 3 dudes that played in the Texas conference and made it to the league that I know of. Al Harris was one of them. Kevin Mathis is one of them. And Darryl Green was one of them. Now, Al Harris, I think he's from Florida. But Darryl Green and Kevin Mathis, both out of Texas. And they went to these D2 schools in Texas. And they were both small and made it. So it's like, man, it's something about them boys that come out of Texas. So you want to hear that. You want that story. Like you want him coaching you. Because if he made it to the league, going the journey that he had to go with his, man, that was stacked, man. Yeah, yo, it's stacked now. It's stacked going with a guy in a group of 5 coaching you. So I'm just saying, he'll be a coach I want to hear from. Steve, what's happening? Hey, you know it. Diaz, what's good? Chanel, Lawrence. Crystal, what's good? KV. No. I want to hear what Coach Prime's saying. But Coach Prime, he's so fast. Now, I don't know how fast Kevin Mathis was, but I know he wasn't no Coach Prime fast. He could have been, but I just doubt he was Coach Prime fast. Then, you know, Coach Prime like 6 foot. And you can't really just outrun him. So that's going to be hard. Coming from Kevin Mathis, a smaller guy, got to fight like that, man, that's going to have me ready. Kimberly, what's happening? Penny, what's good? Man, Yellow, what's good? Hey, let's get it. It's been a while. Andre, what's happening? Hey, you know it, Tyree. You said Colorado is DBU, Coach Mathis. Correct, man. You cannot lose with that. Then you add in a defensive coordinator who played safety in college, wanted to go to the league. At least I assume he did, but he didn't make it. But he got on with the Cincinnati Bengals, worked his way up to coaching DB. So, hey, you cannot lose being with a DB at Colorado. If you don't go to the league at DB, well, of course not all of them going to go to the league. But if you get in that starting lineup and you don't hit that league, man, it's something on you. Because they giving you the gold. Zion, you say Patrick Surtain would have been a better DB coach at CU than Coach Mathis. No, man. Because they don't got his journey. Patrick Surtain played at Southern Miss. And I don't know if he had got drafted then, but he played at Southern Miss. So he played D1 ball. Coach Mathis played D2 and was undrafted and small. So I want to hear what he talking about. KV, you said Raymond would have been better. Nah, man. Hey, I'm talking about from a story standpoint. All of them going to be able to coach the X and O, but they story going to have a different impact on you. Like Coach Prime's story telling me he's going to make it to the league is going to be different than Kevin Mathis. I love Coach Prime's story going to the league. But if I ain't running fast as him and I ain't tall as him, then I want to hear Coach Mathis because he an underdog, small. He got to do what he got to do coming from D2. Oh, I got to hear that because you gonna inspire me. Endo, what's happening? Hey, putting in that work, that's what you got to do. Zion, you say every DB coming to play for Colorado is because, correct, they will. But if they do their history and they research, they'll see, oh, yeah, I'm going to learn a lot from Coach Prime. I am. But, boy, Coach Mathis going to give me a different angle at this thing. And you want to see it from all views, not just the unicorn view. In those sports, you say past 50 subs a day, got to keep. Hey, it's a must. Word all day. Zion, you say Colin, you got to admit Patrick Surtain or Corey Raymond would have been a better DB coach. I got to look into their stuff because they just got into coaching, really. Like, they was coaching. Well, I don't know about Corey. I think he been a while, but Patrick Surtain just kind of got at the college level. Coach Mathis been coaching for a minute. Now, Patrick was coaching high school just like Coach Kevin Mathis was. But I'm telling you the story. That's going to make you fight harder. Hey, Dre, exactly. That's it. Keep working, keep grinding, keep going. And tell everybody about it. E17, that's what I'm saying. Bruh, I want to hear a story. Listen, when I was trying to go to the NFL, because, I'm looking for every underdog. I don't care about the superstars. I want the underdog story to keep me going. KV, you say people don't care about that? They should. Hey, they should, man, because, bro, these stories is what okay, you got 5-star, money there, right? Say the situation ain't going right for him. Like, coach, man. Now, he gonna say, coach gonna be looking at money like, bro, you ain't got it hard. You eating good. You're 6'3". You're playing with me and Coach Prime. Here's my story. Here I had to fight from a D2. You do all this at Colorado, you first round. I do all this at 5'9" D2. I got to fight just to even get a look. And then when he tell you the story, how he hurt his leg, hurt his back, and still kept going. Man, you going to be dog, coach. You him. So I think stories do matter. I think they do matter. D guys, what's happening? Hey, now, correct. Relationships do matter. Now, they put in his story, Coach Mathis. Coach Prime was out playing baseball, so that made his time to get to that league even better. But either way, he stayed and got playing time. There, you say, Colin, do we have any more wide receivers coming to see you? I would think they wouldn't unless it's like a super dog. Cam, you say Livingston might also be a factor for cornerbacks choosing due to his past success and development. Correct, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to see this thing. Yes, I'm coming for Coach Prime. He giving me the spotlight, he giving me all this. But if I'm not his size and his speed, to me, this is how I used to view it. I hear you. I'm going to take your techniques because Coach Prime going to give you some techniques. But Coach Mathis is going to give you some techniques. And Coach Prime might be being so fast that his technique work, but it's going to work. But Coach Mathis' technique just might hit just right with my speed. Like, okay, I might can't get in their face like Coach Prime could. Because Coach Prime could jam you up, run with you, slip, fall, tie shoes, eat a breakfast, still come back and pick it off. Me, I might slip, and it's it. So I need Coach Mathis to tell me, hey, all right, bro, you go up in his face. You got to take him whichever route you feel like taking him. You got to determine where he going. And Coach Prime may say the same thing, but it's going to still feel a little different coming from an undersized DB like me. You know, maybe y'all don't see it that way. I'm just telling you my view. Maybe y'all don't see it that way, but I do. Jermaine, what's happening? TFMB, exactly. Coach Mathis is a real one. He one you want to hear. You want to hear how to do it. But I'm just telling y'all, man. Hey, these guys appreciate it. Why you say Kevin Mathis got a job because of his work ethic? That too, getting into coaching, telling people you could. Hey, excuse me. Y'all know they always used to say it's harder for a superstar to coach you than it is somebody who wasn't superstar and had to work. Like, Some coaches didn't even play ball and they come with that great technique. Like, okay, you got your DB coach. He ain't play at a big boy D1 school. He ain't get drafted or nothing. But look where he at. All right, Kevin Mathis did do everything and did it from a small school. So, man, listen, you hearing all this, man, boy, have me ready. KB, hey, D guys, appreciate Patricia. Hey, look, DW, P. Holland, Grayson. Hey, look, blessings to y'all. Man, I'm going to jump on all day college football right quick, and then I come back on both later tonight. Hey, if you want to learn how God done allowed me to get this channel monetized and the second channel monetized, man, email me info@lifeandfootball.com. I'm teaching a class every month on it. This week coming, February the 24th, which is a Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm teaching y'all everything that I done learned about this social media and YouTube. I'm giving it to you. It took me years to get this first channel going. The second channel, got that going in 2 months and some change. Could have got it way faster than that. It's all about that grind that you put in. It's all what you going to talk about. It's a lot, but it ain't. You could do it. Hey, it's going to put money in your pockets. Hey, blessings to you. Email me, info@lifeandfootball.com if you want to be a part of the class. The class only $25. Y'all, the information I'm giving y'all, I'm going to tell you this just so you know. It's worth way more than $25, but I'm getting it for $25 because every time I always wanted to learn something, I didn't want to get them to make me try to throw my whole bank account at them to get in the class. So I'm doing it at this level where you can get in, learn the information, and keep on growing. I'm doing one every month. I'm switching the topic every month, but the foundation of it is how to take YouTube and social media and build something special where you can put money in your pocket way more than you think you can. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.